Hello, everybody. My name is Jmack Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of the TEW WWE 2005 Let's Play. This is episode 9, the last Monday Night Raw before the Royal Rumble. Last week, we saw Randy Orton defeat Shawn Michaels and Chris Benoit in a triple threat match to win a shot at Triple H's world title belt at the Rumble. Let's see what else will happen tonight. In an abysmal pre-show match, Muhammad Hassan defeated Nick Nemeth in a minute 45 by submission with a camel crutch. Clutch, not crutch. That'd be camel crutch. Imagine. Davari did some good work at ringside, and they have great chemistry. Nemeth not suited to his gimmick. Just want to get Nemeth a shot at the on the pre-show dark match, and Muhammad Hassan another win going into the Rumble. We start off Monday Night Raw with Eric Bischoff in the ring, like we do here, and basically he tells Randy Orton that tonight, last week, he won a hell of a match. It was a great match for the fans, great match for the boys to watch, but Triple H has asked for another match tonight for Randy Orton to compete in. And seeing that Triple H is the world champion, Eric Bischoff agreed to listen to him. So Randy Orton will be in a 1-on-2 handicap match against the other two members of Evolution, Batista and Ric Flair. In the opening match of the night, and about that decent wrestling but little heat, Stevie Richards finally gets a win, and he defeats Val Venus in 803 with the Stevie kick. Richards was 0-4. We were going over the history with my roommate, and he pointed out that Steven Richards hasn't won a match yet, so had to give him one over Val Venus in 803 with a Stevie kick. Val Venus outperforming him, but it doesn't matter. Steven Richards on the board now with a win. And after the match, he's in the ring, and he celebrates his first win here in this WWE 2005 save. Good for you, Steven Richards. Good for you. We move on to about that had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Victoria defeated Maria in 354 with the Black Widow. Victoria not suited to the gimmick. Not much I can say there. Just giving Victoria another win, another boost of momentum. But yeah, we are heading towards the Rumble with Trish Stratus and Lita. And backstage, Lita, after her shoot, air quotes, her shoot promo against Trish Stratus last week, or not even Trish Stratus, just the women's general division in general, Trish took offense to that and beat the living snot out of Lita backstage while she was, getting her makeup done, doing her thing in the locker room. We move on to the final match of the best of 3 number 1 contender match for the Intercontinental Belt. Maven won last week to tie it up at 1-1, but Benjamin comes back and he defeats Maven in 11:32 with a T-bone suplex. These matches did actually a lot better than I thought they would, so I was very pleasantly surprised. Maven might get a push later on. He's a decent worker. Maven not suited to his gimmick. Shelton Benjamin not suited to his gimmick. Have to make note of that. But good for Benjamin. It will be Benjamin and Jericho at the Rumble. And afterwards, Jericho gets in the ring and shakes his hand. Shakes Benjamin's hand, but gets, he does the pull in close and stare down close to close. Yeah. Benjamin, who lost the belt at the New Year's Revolution about a few weeks ago to Jericho. Jericho has defended against him. So, Benjamin, we're going to try to get his belt back. We move on to a match that has Royal Rumble implications. The winner of this match will move on to the Royal Rumble event. And a decent match. Rhino moves on to the Rumble. He defeats Dave Finlay at 9:39 with the Gore. I just don't know what to do with Mr. Finlay right now. I might just send him down to OVW to train. He's on both shows, but he's just jobbing. He's just losing. He's a good hand, but there comes at some point where you just gotta, I don't know. At some point, you gotta do something. And I think going down to OVW to train for a little bit might be the way to go for Mr. Finley. And Rhino celebrates. He's happy. He's punched his ticket into the Royal Rumble, so he's pretty happy about that. What number he will get, who will know, until the Royal Rumble event. And we move on to a 4v4 match. The winners of this match will move on to the Rumble. The losers will be out of it. In a decent match, Benoit, Edge, Christian, and Kane defeat Hurricane, Rosie, Eugene, and Regal in 11:28 when Benoit pins Eugene with a diving headbutt. So the four men you think would make it in are in. The other William Regal was the one I want in, but there's just not a place for him right now. Well, we will see. And the four Bischoff gets in the ring. They don't know yet that the match is for Royal Rumble implications. And then Bischoff tells them, you know, you guys are all in the Royal Rumble. And yeah, good for these guys. Backstage, we see Triple H warming up. I don't know why he's warming up, but he is taping up his fists. He's got his black shirt on with jeans. I don't know why you need to know what he's wearing, but you know. But he's got the sledgehammer with him. Not in his hand, but in the background. You can see it in the background in his locker in the locker room. Yeah, but it's noticeable, but it's not like focused. You just gotta. So we move on to the main event. And about that, had good heat. Decent wrestling. Batista and Ric Flair defeat Randy Orton in 15-17 when Batista pins Orton. Batista seemed off his game. Ric Flair seemed off his game. It is what it is. We move on to the last angle, where Triple H, Batista, and Ric Flair, they all come out. And they destroy Randy Orton. Triple H coming out with his sledgehammer and says, "We've done this before, Randy. You've been down this road before." He grabs the sledgehammer. He pulls it close. "I want to make sure you don't go down this road again," and just wails on him with the sledgehammer. Orton just laid unconscious. Orton, Triple H at the Royal Rumble. Batista and Ric Flair are in it. Who knows what will happen? And we get a B, a 79. The show lost its popularity in 11 regions. You know, I'm fine with a 79, so I couldn't care less. Game, eat my ass. Again, I'm gonna ask this on every episode leading up to the Rumble. Who do you have winning the Royal Rumble? Leave it in the comments. And right after you're done with that, leave a like if you're new to this channel, new to this series, new to anything Jmack Gaming has done. Hit that subscribe button. And we shall see you for episode 10 of Friday Night SmackDown, the last event before the Royal Rumble. See you.